Hi, I'm Ramona Hutchins, and I teach 8th grade physical science and STEM at a middle school in southeast of the District of Columbia. I'm here today reporting live from my science laboratory classroom to tell you why I think our class should be selected for the CIA Mission Possible Classroom Transformation Project. Our school's science course curriculum revolves around the use of technology, such as a working smartboard, desktops, laptop computers, data collection sensors, 3D printers, hydroponics, and robotics equipment. This technology is what will make our classroom a 21st century learning space that prepares students for 21st century careers and workspaces. Currently, our school does not have the adequate technology in my classroom due to limited funding. I'm going to show you what my current smartboard looks like. So this is the board minus the projector. And as you can see, based on how it looks, it does not work. So we definitely need this. We use this tool for our lessons. Our smartboard will be used to project the science lesson, interactive presentations, images, videos, and other software applications for the entire class so that every single student in the room has access to the content. Our smartboard will also be used for the interactive software tools during instruction, in which students can use the touchscreen capabilities of the board to demonstrate their learning and understanding of the STEM lessons. Our desktop and laptop computers will be used to assist students with conducting research about STEM topics during class. They will also use these computers to access multiple educational software applications. For example, PhET simulations, online science curriculum, virtual labs, discovery education, assessment software, and most importantly, our online learning management system. To further enhance their learning experiences in my class, we definitely need laptops and desktops. For the 2021-2022 school year, post-COVID instruction will be in person. Our plan is to engage our students in the blended learning model in which we flip our classroom. So what is a flipped classroom? A flipped classroom is one in which students will be at different computer stations learning at their own pace. For example, the blended learning model provides extra support to our struggling learners, and it accelerates our more advanced learners. Having computer stations in my classroom will assist me in differentiating the learning experience for my students. Students will be able to access my instructional videos and modules in Canvas, and they will be able to move at their own pace in the curriculum. This provides the opportunity for me to be able to work more closely with small groups and engage in more hands-on activities with my learners. We need computers and desktop computers and laptops in order to be able to create this type of productive and effective learning space and experience. I believe that we should intentionally prepare our students for STEAM careers because of some of the current and future problems faced by our society. This preparation should occur daily in our classrooms because I believe that STEAM is cross-curricular and not only isolated to the science laboratory classroom. STEAM careers, both those that exist and those that must be created in the future, are going to be the solutions to these problems. We must, with a sense of urgency, begin to prepare the future STEAM professionals now for these careers, and that begins in our classrooms with our current students. In addition to a rigorous and robust STEAM curriculum, I believe that our students need to not only be exposed to, but must also develop a level of mastery of technology usage. Students should be able to use high-tech graphing calculators, operate computers, demonstrate the full usage of presentation hardware and software. They must also be able to acquire, graph, and present data regarding a scientific phenomenon. Furthermore, creativity through the arts is also a high-demand skill that our students will need in the 21st century workplace. 3D printing, graphic media design, engineering creations, and more STEAM-based solutions are what's needed to help solve crises that we currently face. Some of these crises include, but are not limited to, global warming, infrastructure problems in our country, cybersecurity, and procuring clean water. My approach to teaching STEM to my students is to go beyond the district's curriculum. In that, I like to give my students real-world applications of the content and the skills that they're learning in my classroom through problem-based projects. For example, students will use a water testing kit to test the potability of the school's tap water. And based on their data, they will present the problem and design a solution using the engineering design process. I'm going to give them a set of criteria, or we're going to come up with the criteria together. And once we agree upon that criteria, then we will start thinking about how to iterate a design to solve that problem. But one of our major constraints is materials and costs. We do not have the technology or the lab equipment to create these initial prototypes for the problems that we've identified in our problem-based learning projects. We can only learn by researching what others who have the equipment have done, and to just propose technical drawings of our own prototypes. I'd like to change this reality for my students by procuring the needed equipment to help them to realize their talents and inspire them to become the next wave of needed STEM professionals who will make a positive impact on society. In order for our students to be academically competitive, we need this technology in our science lab classroom today. Our students will need to become fluent in how to use this technology as it is implemented into their daily learning of science content, knowledge, and skill building. Finally, once our students become fluent in the usage of this technology, they will be able to use it to create their ideas to help solve real-world problems. At this time, I am going to give you a tour of the classroom that I currently teach in. And my floors in this classroom just were waxed recently, so that's why the stools are on top of the lab table. So I have these amazing lab tables, and these are my windows, so we get a lot of great lighting in here. And I have this whiteboard. And this is the smart board that's currently in the room. And as you can see, it doesn't have a projector. I have another whiteboard, my file cabinets. And then, as you can see, the cabinets where I store equipment. I have some sinks in here, and the two cabinets in the back, and a bulletin board. So, oh, and let me not forget to show you. We have an eye wash station. So it's a great space that I think once it's transformed with some paint, some good technology, and we can set up some computer lab stations, a 3D printer area for a maker space. Maybe that can go up here. And I think that my students are gonna have an amazing experience in this room for the upcoming school year. Finally, I teach in an urban school in the southeast of the District of Columbia. My students are eager to learn, and they're excited about coming to school every day to explore new possibilities. Mostly all of my students have free and reduced lunch, and they do not have access to robust STEAM opportunities, activities, and experiences outside of my classroom. However, our students are gifted learners who make great academic gains when put to the task. So I believe that if given the needed materials, they will become the STEAM professionals that serve and lead our society to make a profoundly positive impact. This is why I believe our class, my students, deserve the CIA Mission Possible Classroom Transformational